friends, Gus here. Thank you for clicking on my video. And guess what? Thanks to a friend of mine, I'm going to be taking you inside the base to the Falcon Heavy launch. The Falcon Heavy! Yeah, I'm beyond excited to see this launch. SpaceX's Falcon Heavy is the most powerful rocket since NASA's Saturn V. Of course, that's not counting SLS, but SLS hasn't launched yet. So should that really count? I don't know, but with 5 million pounds of thrust, that's 18 Boeing 747 jet airliners taking off all at the same time. It has the power to lift 120,000 pounds, or 57 metric tons, to orbit. The first flight was back in 2018. That was the launch that Elon Musk shot up his roadster Tesla and a spacesuit-wearing mannequin called Starman, which was destined for Mars orbit, which it really didn't happen, but it still proved to be flight-ready and reusable. Falcon Heavy, for those that don't know, have 3 boosters, 2 side boosters, which are brand new, and a center core booster. The side boosters are practically 2 Falcon 9 rockets put together. And they will land at LZ-1 and LZ-2 at the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. The center booster was going to land on a drone ship off the coast of Florida. But with this mission parameters and propellant restraints, they will be expending the center booster in the ocean. It's the first time ever done. Well, on purpose. SpaceX's Falcon Heavy isn't rated for crew just yet, but SpaceX is working on that. Musk has said that he wants Crew Dragon capsules to at least go around the moon and maybe Mars when docked to living quarters. Falcon Heavy has 28 Merlin engines. 28 of them! Look at them. Beautiful, aren't they? It's been a 3-year wait for a Falcon Heavy launch. That's a 40-month dry spell. It's been delayed due to so many Falcon 9 launches with Starlink. The launch pad has a different configuration to launch a Falcon Heavy. And they also had some payload delays. This mission was supposed to be launched in 2020, but finally the launch is scheduled for October 31st on Halloween. This will be the 4th only flight of a Falcon Heavy, and the first of 2022. The Space Force has been pretty tight-lipped for this USSF-44 mission. One of the payloads is known to be a microsatellite named TETRA-1. It was built by Millennium Space Systems. Their headquarters is in El Segundo, California. This small satellite is designed for prototype missions and uses tactics, techniques, and procedures in and around the geosynchronous Earth orbit. Space Force doesn't have much information of the TETRA-1, so I guess we're in a you don't need to know about that basis for this mission. But TETRA-1 will be placed 22,000 miles above the equator. It looks like this will be the only Falcon Heavy launch for this year. They had one scheduled with some VIA satellites to go up on USSF-67, but looks like now that's been delayed till spring of 2023. I was really looking forward to the Falcon Heavy launch that was supposed to happen in August for the Psyche mission. I signed up in early May to get VIP passes for that launch, but it's been grounded due to software testing problems. The agency is reviewing the plans to solve the software issues. But now that launch might not happen until possibly July of next year. And that's if they still use the Falcon Heavy. Rumors been going around that they might actually go with an Ariane 5. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Even though we've had a lack of launches for Falcon Heavy since 2019, SpaceX has continued to win contracts to build its backlog of 13 Falcon Heavy missions. One of those is the important mission of the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, a mission that NASA awarded $255 million to SpaceX. And that mission is now slated for 2026. NASA's Europa Clipper is another one that's supposed to launch on a Falcon Heavy in 2024. Designed to explore the icy moon of Jupiter, Europa. That's going to be an awesome mission. and the anticipated launch of the first two-element sections of NASA's planned Gateway mini space station mission to orbit the moon. The status on the contract for Gateway mission is not just clear yet. It was signed in 2020, but NASA has not given SpaceX the authority to proceed to begin for the Gateway resupply flights involving commercial aerospace companies like Axiom. But as of now, the mobile transporter erector inside the integration hangar is ready for Falcon Heavy to be placed on it. Take the short ride to Launch Complex 39A, and once they do that, the rocket will be pulled vertical. They will do a static fire test, a process that is expected to happen this week. If testing goes well, they'll roll it back to the hangar to load the USSF-44 satellite and install the TETRA 1 payload. This is going to be such an amazing launch. Did I mention that already? I can't wait to take you all. It's only a couple days away. So make sure, please, like this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. That way I can take you on this launch. You don't want to miss out on the first Falcon Heavy launch of 2022. If you're not too familiar with my channel, I edit and make launch videos. I think my videos are a little bit more entertaining than sitting there watching a 3-hour live stream. I try to crunch it down to about 10 minutes or so. I enjoy adding music, sound, and different camera shots to give you the best movie-style launch I can do without really knowing anything about producing or filming. I'm just trying to make every single launch better than the last. At least that's my goal for this channel. I really appreciate you all more than you know for clicking on my videos. Trying to make record time to continue my channel is definitely more difficult than you think. A year ago, I was forced to close my business due to manufacturer supply issues and COVID. I had a great HVAC business going, working on residential air conditioners. I had a few thousand clients, and now it's been about a year that I've had to close down business. I had to sell a lot of the tools, the trucks, just so I can break even. So I've been starting again to kind of evaluate things, get back on my feet again. I'm beyond lucky to have the support that I've received from my family. Even though I'm kind of a stay-at-home dad right now, it seems like I work harder now that I'm at home than I ever did when I was out. But I miss the years of my daughters growing up though. Working 10, 16-hour days, it just drained me. And now that my daughters are two beautiful young ladies, I'm here to support them as young grown-ups in anything that they need. But I guess time will tell on where I'm gonna go. But hey, perhaps I can get lucky enough that one day my channel will reach the right person to keep my life spacey. That way I can continue to work on what I love most, bringing you your space. I'll see you at the United States Space Force 44 mission of a Falcon Heavy launch. See you then.